Your lymphatic system is extremely important. It plays a major role within immune health to help fight off viruses or illnesses, and it also transports proteins throughout the body, which can help detoxify and get rid of toxins or bacteria. Now, if someone has a lymphatic system that isn't working very well or they have a dysfunction, this can lead to swelling throughout the body, such as with lymphedema, but it can also decrease someone's ability to fight off illnesses or infections. We really want to make sure that we're taking care of our lymphatic system for overall health and wellness. My name is Kelly. I'm a physical therapist. I specialize in lymphatic drainage and lymphatic health as a certified lymphedema therapist, as well as an oncology therapist. Today in this video, I'm going to share some things that you can do for a routine that is 5 minutes or less to help stimulate the lymphatic system for overall lymphatic health. But before we begin, make sure that you subscribe down below. You can also check out our website for more resources, and you can follow along with us on Instagram for more related content. One of the most important things that someone can do for lymphatic health is to stimulate the lymph nodes in the body. All of the fluid throughout the body go through the lymphatic vessels to the lymph nodes, and at the lymph nodes they are detoxed and cleaned out for bacteria or infection or illness. So when you think about when you are sick, your lymph nodes will swell because they are getting backed up and have a lot of work to do to help you recover. And so we really want to make sure that we're supporting those lymph nodes as much as possible. So a simple way to do that is we want to make sure that we are just either massaging around the lymph nodes or doing deep breathing. You have lymph nodes that sit right under the skin or near under the skin in your armpits, around your collarbone or clavicle, around the sides of your ears and neck, and as well as in the groin area, kind of on the crease there where the hip is. You also have deep lymph nodes that are deep in the abdomen and up throughout the chest. And so when we're thinking about those deep ones, we want to do some deep breathing to stimulate those lymph nodes. So something that will take you about 20 seconds to 30 seconds a day would be to put your hands on your abdomen or your belly, gently pressing inward. Take a nice big belly expansion, feeling your abdomen expand out, but keeping some resistance with your hands. So breath in, and then breath out, gently pressing inward with your hand. And then another one, breath in and out. And what I'll do is gently go into a little bit of a different area of the abdomen, but we're going to do 4 or 5 of those, and you can do that throughout the day. So it will maybe take you a handful of seconds in the morning, you can do middle of the day and evening, but it's a really simple way to stimulate those deep abdominal lymph nodes that really help the entire lymphatic system. Now, when we're talking about the other lymph nodes, all of the fluid that is right under the skin go to these superficial lymph nodes, we say, which means they're closer to the skin, they're not as deep. They're in the armpits and the groin, the head, neck. And so what we'll do, taking our whole surface area of the hand, sticking it right in the armpit area, we'll just do 5 to 8 or 10 circles right in that region. You don't have to press hard, the lymph nodes are right under the skin, so you can keep it nice and gentle. But we can do all areas where those lymph nodes are. And that'll take you maybe 5 to 10 seconds for each area, so it'll take you less than a minute to do. So I'm going to do both of the groin ones at the same time. Again, it's about where the hip crease is, so if you march your knee up right where that crease is, that's about where they are. Doing 5 to 10 circles in there. And then for your head neck lymph nodes, they're right above your clavicle or your collarbone. So you can do either side at a time, but nice big circles there at the base of the neck, on either side. And then you also have them right below your ear, kind of right underneath the back of the jaw. And so you can also kind of split your fingers into 2, put your hand right below your ear and your fingers on either side of your ear, and do circles that way as well. But those are where all of the major lymph nodes are that you can stimulate in under a minute. Again, you can do that throughout the day, but a simple way overall to stimulate the lymph nodes to help make sure that the lymphatic system is working well. Now, if someone specifically has a cold coming on, or they feel a little bit of congestion starting and they want to really work on their lymphatic system to help with that illness, what I like to do is, like we just talked about, to stimulate those lymph nodes above the collarbone or clavicle, on the side of the neck area, below the ear, like we just did. And then from there, you have the vessels that run from the middle of the body, or excuse me, the middle of the face, out towards the sides right below those ears. So they're going from the middle to the lymph nodes. And so I'll take my hand and we'll just do small strokes or circles directing towards below the ear. And that just to make sure that we're stimulating the lymph nodes there, but also help guiding the fluid through the lymphatic vessels to those lymph nodes to really help keep everything moving along. And so if I feel cold coming on or something coming on, I'll just spend a lot of time or a couple minutes doing this on both sides. And that's a really nice, easy way also to help stimulate the lymphatic system and keep it running healthy. The last simple things that someone can do to make sure that they're keeping their lymphatic system healthy are hydration and movement. And so we know with hydration, staying well hydrated can help the lymphatic system. If someone is dehydrated, we know that their lymph nodes will swell up. And that's not helping us, making sure that everything's flowing and things aren't being congested. And so we want to make sure that we're staying hydrated, kind of drinking water throughout the day. When it comes to movement, we know that the muscles in the body act as a pump to the lymphatic system. So by moving and being active, or even just taking a break in the middle of the day from sitting too long and getting up and doing a few exercises, that can help stimulate the lymphatic system and make sure that we're moving the lymphatic fluid. Now, if someone's looking for more exercise or more in-depth routine, I have a lot of different routines and exercises for lymphatic health. So I'll put the playlist of exercises up above, but they include ones for swimming and ones for rebounding, which is popular for lymphatic drainage as well. And you can find all of those in that playlist, and you can check out those further. But at the end of the day, I'm the biggest advocate for someone to find something that they enjoy to do so that they can make sure that they can be consistent with that over time. Because again, that's just another healthy routine and lifestyle to help with the lymphatic system. So to review, the couple simple things that someone can do each day to help stimulate the lymphatic system and help to make sure that they're helping their immune system is to do deep breathing, to stimulate the lymph nodes in your armpits and the groin, as well as the head neck area, just by doing a few circles around that area or massaging each day. You can also specifically go towards the lymph nodes in your head and neck for any illnesses that might start to come on, as well as staying hydrated, making sure that we're drinking enough fluid, and also just moving, whether it's doing a specific exercise or just getting up and moving around a little bit. All of that's going to be helpful for your lymphatic system. But I hope you all found this video helpful. If you want to see more videos related to this, again, be sure to subscribe down below, and we'll see you all next week for another video. Thanks, everyone.